Well, good Saturday morning and welcome to Barking Bird. It's supposed to be a pretty nice day out today. It is cloudy right now. It is 66 degrees, so a little chilly, but I'm wearing shorts. That means I've got confidence it's going to be nice. We do not have our breakfast burrito. We've got the Baconator. We've got a cup of coffee, and it's breakfast Baconator to be specific. We've got a cup of coffee, and we are headed out to hit some yard sales. We got a couple of good community yard sales today. The first one is at the King and the Bear in St. Augustine. I know you heard me talk about that a couple of weeks ago. The one I went to was, well, it was in World Golf Village, but it was one of their poorer neighborhoods. Let's say that, which doesn't mean it's poor. There's nothing poor over there. But this is back behind the gates, the McMansions and all that fun stuff. It ought to be a good day. It sits right on, it is right in the golf community, one of the two golf communities they have there, the King and the Bear, which for those of you that don't know, the King is Arnold Palmer, the Bear is Jack Nicklaus. The other course that they have there is the Squire and the Slammer, which is Sam Snead is the Slammer, and well, I can't remember who the Squire is right now. I can see his face, but I can't remember his name. Anyway, four big names in golf, any way you look at it. But anyhow, this should be a good day. I would be amazed if there's not golf equipment out there today. But either way, it is a big community, and there ought to be some good stuff. I've got another one on my map that I was excited about before I saw that one that would be in a good community also. But this one takes precedence, and if I get through it, I'll go hit the other one, but I don't know if I'll get through this one. It is just that big of a community. Anyway, when we're done, we will show you what we came up with and how much it's worth. And until then, excuse me while I hitch my belt up a little bit. Apparently,
that means you're losing weight, maybe?
Well, it does, but it also means I was asleep when I was, you know.
Getting dressed.
Yes.
Well, garage sales are fun, because you never know what you're going to find.
What's that?
I said garage sales are fun. Because
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I love them.
You been busy yet?
No.
No? Okay,
You're the
well.
first person to stop. I get a lot of drive-bys.
Well, I didn't realize how far back here that
This is 4 miles.
I can't imagine living here and adding an extra 30 minutes to my commute every day.
Well,
It's about 15 minutes in.
It's 10 minutes in, 12.
Took me almost 15.
Well,
But I don't know my way. Yeah.
It's different when you know your way.
Fair enough.
When you get them.
How long since it's been hooked up?
It's been probably about a couple months.
Okay.
And it probably needs new ink, just because
That-
ink is always something.
That I don't mind, but when they haven't been hooked up for a while, the ink dries up in them, and the heads quit
I
working.
see.
Yeah, it definitely needs new ink.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Could you take $10 for that?
I'll take $10 for it.
Okay.
You bet. Because if it doesn't work for you, then it doesn't work for you.
Yeah,
I appreciate
it's,
that.
for $10, you get change for a 20.
Oh, hold on. Let me go find it.
Okay. So.
Oh. In the cup on the wall there. Come back towards me. Come back towards me. On the wall. In the cup.
I'll probably take that driver though.
It's lefty.
So, I know.
So.
Yeah. Oh.
I said probably. Yeah. Yeah, I can get 5 on that.
You good? Okay.
Yeah, let me make certain there's no cracks in it. I doubt there is. They don't crack very often. Okay. Man, I wish I could fit that in my trunk. How much are you looking for on that?
$80.
$80.
Motor's rebuilt, just needs a new clutch and the
Yeah.
wiring, obviously.
Right. Okay. What size is that?
Say 100.
It's a 100?
1981.
Wow. Does the Blu-ray player work?
Yes, it does.
Does it record, do you know?
I'm sorry?
Do you know if it records?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Been busy this morning?
Not yet.
Yeah. $10?
Yeah,
Okay. You got change for 20?
I do.
Oh, good. I know. Are you selling this as a set with the speakers and everything, or would you just be interested in the receiver?
They all go together, but I mean,
Is this a receiver, or is that a surround sound unit? Do you know?
I believe it's a receiver. Digital audio and video control center.
Yeah, I think that means receiver. You got to use fancy words to say, you know.
Yeah. Hello.
How much on this stuff?
I think he was wanting at least 30 for all of it because of the speakers. The Pioneer speakers.
Dang it. It's so big.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 10, but could you take 15? Or you got to have the 30?
What about 20?
I'm thinking. Yeah. I'll do that.
All right.
I'll figure out some place to put it.
What's happening? You want that?
I might.
Take it.
Take it?
You should. No, I mean you gotta pay me for it.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, what? How much are you looking for on these?
You can have them both for. You can have all of them for $5. That
Done.
one's brand new too.
Yeah. I'll do that.
All right.
How much for the mitt?
Mitts. I just redid it too. Look at that.
Did you?
I blew my knee out, so.
Oh, man.
You can have it for
Sorry.
$3.
Like, I don't even have to look up what it's worth for that.
This one?
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, either one of them. That's you make that decision easy.
I do.
Yeah.
And all the stuff's got to go away, so you know.
Yeah.
Got to go away.
Alrighty then. It was a good day. Assuming everything works, it was a good day. It might not have been a very good day at all, but it was certainly an interesting day, and it was different than any other day I've ever been out there. The community I went to was World Golf Village, which is where the World Golf Hall of Fame is, as I was saying earlier, and it was almost like all the small stuff folks thought was coated in gold, but the big stuff they couldn't give away fast enough. So I've sworn off big stuff, but I'm looking around here and I'm seeing myself surrounded by big stuff. I don't know where I'm going to fit it all, and I'm going off to a long yard sale next week. So, oh boy, let's get into it here. First thing, I bought a canister vacuum cleaner. It is, I don't even know how to say this, the Miele, M-I-E-L-E vacuum. It's the SCAE 0. It is, what do they call it? Compact C1. Here you go. It's got 2 2 different electronic heads with it. It's got the hose and the wand, and I may end up piecing this out because it may just be better to work or to ship that way. But heck, even the way it is, this is a high-end vacuum cleaner. I know I've sold the bags before for a lot of money. I paid $10 for that, and it'll go for about $200 as it sits, assuming, of course, that it works. It's kind of should be the theme of the day, if it works. So I'm kind of excited to have that one. My wife's already trying to grab that for the house, but I don't think she's going to be successful on that. The next one is, I picked up 4 of these. They are Pioneer SP BS2 1LR shelf speakers. I paid $10 for the 4 of them, so $2.50 each. Again, if they work, they go for about $80 to $95 a pair. I got 2 pairs there. We're going to call it 80, so that's $160 for $10. You know, that excites me. We also picked up, let me see, we'll put that over there. We got a receiver. It is a Sony SRT DE698. Is that the one? Yep, that's the one. Came with the wires and all the good fun stuff. It is right there. It looks like it's in good shape. Again, if it works, I paid $10 for it. It'd go for about 75. Then, let's see, let's move this one over so we can get to the next one. The next one is an HP Office Jet Pro 6978. Another $10 purchase. Here we go. Again, if it works, it's going to go for about $90. Looks like it's in very nice shape. I'll bet it works. They said, well, we had 2 of them because we got one for each of our offices, then I didn't need one anymore, so they're selling one. The next thing, and I've seen these, I've seen these in the wild. I've always kind of looked for them. I've never seen them priced well enough to make sense, and or in good enough condition. But here we go. It is, well, there goes everything else. It is a New Wave, I believe that's a food dehumidifier. It is the 20322. We paid $5 for it. Lady's getting ready to move into a retirement home, can't take it with her. It has all the pieces. That's another one that may get parted out. That should go about $65 to $80 the way it sits. If I part it out, I might get $100 to $120. We're gonna take a look. I'm guessing, I'm kind of leaning towards parting it out, but I'm gonna have to do a little more research and figure out exactly what it's worth parted out. It's just gonna be easier to ship that way. This one, got the Panasonic SA-BTT270 3D Blu-ray player. It also came with the speakers that go with it. We paid $10 for that with the speakers and everything. We ought to get about $100. So you can see what I'm talking about. A lot of stuff that I didn't pay a huge amount for, and it's gonna, you know, a lot of triple-digit stuff, high two-digit stuff. Let's see, we got a couple of tennis rackets. Where did they go? There they are. I thought these would do better, honestly. This is a Wilson Hyper Hammer in very good shape. Heck, that thing is almost new. I paid $2 for each of these. That one ought to go for about $25. The other one, which is a Head Titanium Tour Pro, this one is brand new, except it's old and the grip is deteriorated because it's been sitting in the driveway. That one will go for about $30. And then the case, but I suspect that case is going to be a little messed up because it's going to, the grips have been sitting in there deteriorating, so that deteriorated grip is going to just be coating the inside of that case, and the case is not likely to be usable. If it is, that's going to add some value though. We got a Cleveland high bore driver, and it's actually in nice shape as long as it didn't get dinged up too bad when it just fell off the chair. It is left-handed. You can see it here. 9.5 degree. It's a regular shaft. I thought that one would go for a little bit more too. It is, actually, no, I did not think that was going to go for more. That was going for plenty. Paid $5 for that. It'll go for about 80 to 100. Then we got this tailor-made Tour Ghost Corza putter. Now, this is a little beaten up. It might clean up pretty well. You might be able to, you can see some of the scuffs down here. There's a scuff over here. We may be able to clean those up a little bit. Maybe able to touch those up a bit. I do touch up some putters sometimes a little bit before I sell them. But we paid $5 for that, and it'll go for about $45 just the way it sits. Get that cleaned up a little better, go for a bit more. And then, last but not least, this one I actually did expect to go better. I paid $3 for this Mizuno mitt. Mizuno, that is a brand to look for. They normally go for a lot of money, whether it's golf clubs or baseball mitts or heck, about anything. This is, it's broken in well. It's well used. It's not in anywhere near new shape, but it is in very good condition. The pocket is scuffed a bit. You can probably see some of that. I don't know. But paid $3 for that. I mean, how do you pass that up? It'll go for about 20. So anyway, between all that, we only spent 72 bucks today. I was out there for a long time. I think I got to pulled into that first community yard sale at about 10 to 8. Left there a little afternoon, went over to the second community yard sale. I got home about 2 o'clock, so that's a good long day out there. Not like I'll see next week at that long yard sale. But I spent $72 and I got stuff worth 890 bucks, and that's fairly conservative on that 890. That gives us about $818 net, and after eBay takes their share, it's going to leave us about $783. You know, I'll work that much for $783. Makes me happy to do that, to make some money. Now I just got to get all this stuff tested and listed, which is going to be another challenge in itself. But, you know, that's what we do. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this, and well, we appreciate you being here. If you did enjoy it, please like, comment, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and we will see you next time. Bear down.